this again. So I'm Meko Williams. I'm your host out of View Park, California for the Meko Williams Show. And we're going to be hosting my show live out of Pax Stereo TV studio. Yes, this is where everything's going to go down. And let me tell you, there's a couple of hot things that I'm going to be talking about, during my first part of the show, which is Meko's reality. And, that's the things that I deal with and I have to address. So, what I'm going to be talking about, in the first segment of the show would be Mario's creation and how he did a hot intro for me, which a lot of people are talking about. Also, the topic that I had on my blog yesterday and also on my Facebook today, and it's called Get Your Own Man, Leave My Man Alone. And that's a big issue. Then we're going to, address another topic about why I didn't do a live video addressing the Mike Brown situation, which I kind of veered off from a little bit, And then we're going to also talk about my shoes here. We're going to talk about my shoes. And, these shoes here are the bomb. So you guys can't see the shoes right now, but they're going to be featured in the show. And there they go. And you're actually going to see and hear. And I'm going to give you the website where to go purchase these shoes. They're by Cupid. And Cupid is spitting out some banging shoes, let me tell you. So first of all, let's get down to it, because I don't want to waste too much time just rambling on. I just want to get right to the point. The first topic, I'm not supposed to say so much, but, it's just getting in the habit of getting out the habit. But, first things first, I wanted to address a blog topic that I did kind of a little under the radar, just to see what actually happened when I did place the topic out there. Get your own man and leave mine alone. Yeah, definitely leave them alone. Well, that's how a lot of women feel when their men have female friends or girlfriends or just too many damn friends. So I addressed the topic because it was one of those things that, the guys call a BB association with, bitter bees association. They call it that. And I'm not a part of that. But, sometimes just from what I'm hearing from the women that are on my blog and also on my Facebook, that this is a common issue among women. And when I say women, I'm not just talking about the sisters. Oh, no. Definitely not that. But some women just don't know their place and don't know how to stay in their own lane. Well, it was a two-street conversation because as much as I wanted to hear the sisters, I wanted to hear what the men had to say. Oh, yeah, I definitely wanted to hear them chime in. But they were like crickets. They were like crickets. Oh, they were quiet. Let me tell you, they were really, really quiet. They didn't want to, they were listening and watching the women on my Facebook page type in what they were really feeling, things that they've been through, they're going through, or they know of a situation. And, I'm going to read the post to you so you can get an understanding of why the women were actually having so much to say. And I didn't know it was going to be that much to say. So I don't want to make this topic a drawn out topic. I just want to hit the points and read a couple of the comments that came through. So, if you want to call into the show, you can do so. You can call into the show. You can speak your mind. You can actually state what it is that you want to say about what I wrote about. If you're indifferent, go ahead and write. No problem with that. Go ahead and write it. So let me tell you, the number here the number here where you can actually call in is area code toll free 855-345-3791. I'm going to say it once again. It's area code toll free 855-345-3791. And that's the number to call in case you want to have something to say or voice your opinion. So this post received 60 comments, 60 within 21 hours. 60. And I was shocked because I didn't think any woman was going to say too much. So it says, topic of today: what's done in the dark will come to the light, and always do, one way or another. It never fails. You are not supposed to infringe on another woman's man, no matter what your status or position is. But some just can't help themselves. If your heart truly bleeds, it will show in your actions. It will come out, and some like to antagonize you. So the song request, they said, Meko, if you can, if you can't, it's okay. But we would like to have a song request, of the OJs, Backstabbers, which I was like, whoa, okay, I'm going to put that. And then the other song was called The Undisputed Truth, Smiling Faces Sometimes. So we're all familiar with the old school songs of those type of situation where these songs back in the day, not to diss any of the songs today, but they really were heartfelt songs. And you knew if the shoe fit, hey, the song was talking to you. If you're guilty or not. So the women had a lot to say about that, and it just went on and on and on. And a couple of women revealed their situation of being the other woman in love with someone that has a girlfriend. She doesn't think that the girlfriend is suitable for the person who is the friend. She thinks she could do better. You have women that are in, and I'm hitting all bases, women in your own family, kind of what we call the, oh goodness, the dysfunctional group. And you have women in your own family that's actually trying to hit on someone you're with in your own family. Now, some people say, not me, not my family. If you don't, great. You're not one of those I'm addressing, but like I said, I'm trying to hit all points. You got the BFFs. There's always the guy is running, telling his business to the BFF, and the BFFs try to use that as leverage towards the girlfriend to state her case in case she want to suck, gut punch her below the belt when the girlfriend get out of line. Having the secret weapon, which some of the women were saying. You got the wifey, and then you got the side chick wifey, and they're going at it. It's just a lot that's going on, and a lot of women just say that they just sick and tired of other women just infringing and just trying to take their man. Well, on the post, a woman did say, hey, if the woman could get your man, he probably wasn't your man to begin with. And a lot of women like me, and I'm gonna put myself out there, don't feel that if you're in a relationship with someone that is supposed to be invested in you, that you should not have to fight for your position. I don't know where they get that mess from. My thing is, if you don't like something done to you, or if you flip the script, then you probably wouldn't feel that way, But a lot of people, as we get older, we get real serious, and we want to cut out the BS and have zero tolerance for the extra, because your focus is on family, your significant other or spouse, and moving forward to other bigger things that are that's going to matter, not the drama, not who could stroke whose egos when you're not around, not when you're lacking something, then you got to go to this person or that person to get it. Now, we're all guilty of it at one point or another, whether it's in your teens or your young adulthoods or you being an actual adult. We all go through this. So a lot of women had a lot to say. Now I'm going to read what Arthur K.D. DeVos said. She said, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to matter these days. People are doing what they want, knowing it's wrong, and just basically deciding to deal with the ramifications later on. Things in the dark would certainly come to the light. However, how many times does the light need to be shined in order for us to leave the bad situation alone? Well, girl, I agree. And, out of all of the conversation, only one guy said something on the post which shocked me, because I didn't get that. He was bold enough to say, true, amen. Now, for a guy to just come onto the post and say, true, amen, he was the only one that said it. Now, there was a couple of guys that clicked like, who that agreed on the post. But, a couple of the women just wanted to know, what do you do in a situation when you got another woman that's constantly hitting on your man or using your man's time for their own personal time, and they constantly come up and be a thorn in your thigh? How do you deal with that? What do you say to that? How do you shut that down without getting your man frustrated because this person's been around a lot longer than you? So I was asked that question by a couple of women, and I said, yikes, because every case is a case-by-case scenario. So I didn't know that it was like the thing that was going on. Women are crushing on other women. And, it's not that they crushing like that. It's just that, they have what women called a secret underlining message where they like to have that person as the spare wheel, or what they call the do for now type of guy. And the guy usually don't know because he don't pay attention, and that's not guys don't like to get in bitch wars. Let me just tell you that right out hand. I'm not lecturing, I'm just repeating what the conversation was like. And basically, they don't like to see stuff like that or get involved because they know it's a no-win situation. But at the same time, it's off with their head if they stick their head in the sand and avoid the situation. So I feel bad for the guy because it's like, what does he do? How does he handle that? But a lot of the women, they know when their man heart is not with them and with someone else. They definitely know. So the ladies, I had all different types of cultures, background, that stated their case. A lot of the men who actually inboxed me thought it was a war between the women and how they feel, but they also thought it was an African American thing, which was not, because I had a couple of Asians and Caucasian women and Latinas that came onto the forum and stated their case, and they were very well said what they stated. And I don't want to lose track of time here, but, I had a woman here who said, very true, all truth comes to light. God is light in truth and love. So if somebody is infringing on somebody's man or somebody's woman, they do not have God in their life, and they are as miserable as they appear. So she was also saying that the person might have low self-esteem and don't know how to love themselves. And I was like, wow, okay. It's a lot of, if you want to check out what the women are saying and you want to see for yourself, just go to www.facebook.com/Meko Williams, Meko Williams with an S, no space, and number 37 at the end of all that. And you can go because it's a public posting, so it's not private. You can see it. You can chime in and actually put something on there yourself. And I actually had a Caucasian woman from Germany that said something. I was shocked. She said, there is a German proverb, lies have got short legs. Anytime, everywhere will come to the light. I said, okay, I got to understand that. So, much up to Germany. Also Australia, because I had a couple of women from all over, NYC, LA, Baltimore, also Virginia, just different places these women are chiming in from, and they had a lot to say. So I can't read all of it because it's going to take up too much of my show here. But a lot of the women voice, what you do will come back around. And karma was mentioned a lot. Mentioned a lot, and a lot of women said, hey, I remember a woman said, you never let a rookie take your spot. And a lot of women say, well, hey, if a rookie could take your spot and you never had the spot, but at the same time, a lot of women are fighting for spots, and they shouldn't fight for spots. But at the same time, they're saying there's a shortage of black men. So one of the ladies said, well, the solution for the sisters, yes, I'm addressing the sisters, that she said, maybe you should stop looking for black men and just look outside of black men and look in other cultures like other cultures do with us. That probably will solve your situation, but so many of us want to hang on to the king, and that's what I want to start saying. Brothers, you're kings. So if you're given that title, start acting like it, and I don't want you to start pointing the fingers out to the women, talking about, well, if you start acting, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. We starting off on a good slate. And, you got a lot of women out there that are complaining that the brothers that are successful, that have jobs, that have it going on, they have a rotation of women, or they have another culture of a woman. Well, get past that. Move on. Know what you got to work with it, and let it go and move forward. But at the same time, you have to know what you're dealing with and what you sign up for. So if you signed up for it, don't expect to change it to fit your needs, because it's not going to change. If a person display what they are to you, believe it. I'm just saying, believe it, because that's what they're displaying. Now, a lot of the sisters came inside my inbox and they said, hey, Meko, I want someone to love me unconditionally. I don't want to go through the BS with the guys and constantly got to worry about this B, that B, that B, and have to just constantly worry. We don't want to worry about that. We don't. So when you have women that do things like, text you all night, send little private messages, little private pictures and stuff like that, don't think the women don't know. They know. They just don't say nothing. But they definitely know. And just because they don't say nothing, don't mean that they don't know. They just let it roll off the back, or they'll let it get so big that it's collective, and then they blow up on your ass. So you might want to check yourself. And if you constantly have to have these conversations, then that means this person is not for you, or it just won't work because you're bumping heads constantly. So, like I said, there was a lot said. This world is round, 360 degrees. Some, in my opinion, there has to be a balance of a sort. What you release in the world, just like the boomerang trust, it will come back in this life, or if not, at the end of death in another life. Oh, she said a lot. Some women just don't play that. Guys, be careful. We all love hard. We all human. We all make mistakes. And, sometimes you have to have those talks. And ladies, I'm going to get on you about some of the stuff, because a couple of ladies did come in the, chat room and also into the blog, and they stated, why is it, and I remember a male asked me this, a couple of guys said, why is it when the guy is out there doing wrong, or he's being too friendly, and I say too friendly, he's sticking his hand in the sand because he likes for his ego to be stroked by the other female because he's not getting it from his girl, so he wants to keep that going and have his cake and eat it too. So if that's the case, then why is it that when you find out that he has a certain rapport with someone, you get mad at the girl first and not him? Or if he's doing something that's disrespectful to you, you don't get mad at him, you get mad at the girl. So I said, good point. But like all women, they want to whoop the girl's ass first just for satisfaction, and then they go to the dude, and they don't want to lose the dude. But the way that I address it is that once a person has been talked to and put on notice, if the behavior keeps going, then both of them are in the can. Bottom line. Vic, what you say about that?
What part?
Oh, the last part. I mean, this is this is a BB war.
Yeah.
And you know how women feel.
Yeah.
Some guys be like, you know what, I'm a grown man and I can do what I want, and how I am. I'm single until I'm married. Well, technically true. But at the same time, if you are exclusive, you're exclusive. What's the point of being in a relationship with a woman when you constantly got, Becky, Sue, Sally, and Joanne?
Are you asking me, am I one of the brothers that have Becky, Sue, and Joanne?
No. You have been through some stuff too. I ain't gonna say put you on blast, but we all been through relationship breakup, makeup, and adjustments. Can I say that?
Right.
So you have to learn, and for me, because I love hard, and I'm not gonna sit up there and say I don't get jealous. There are certain things I would be like, okay, I'm jealous of that, and I got to figure it out. Why I'm jealous of that.
What I like, and I guess I'll answer something here because I don't want to seem like I don't have an answer. But I do find it interesting when when the women go like, okay, when you're off the mic right now, you guys have a different conversation.
Yes, we do.
The B word, the hating word comes out.
Yeah, say
snap, crackle, pop. Now we're on production mode.
No, they want to whoop a bitch ass. Could I say that? No, you ladies, hello. If a woman keeps doing, they do petty stuff. They go on your Facebook page and say some stupid shit under your photo with your dude. Or they'll say, hey, girl, and they do some extra stuff to antagonize you. The guy don't see it, but you be like, okay, bitch, you got one more time.
Now, you did ask me a question,
one more time. But that's how we feel. But that don't mean you have to act like that. So how do you guys view it when you see that?
I was trying to answer.
Okay, well, go.
But you got on the roll.
I'm sorry. I had to answer for my girls.
Hey, look. All I know is that, and it's just, you either hate the players or you hate the game. Players are going to be players. Now, whether they get away with it or not, that's just the way it is.
Ooh.
So let's just get right with it when we get, more mature and you all of a sudden want to settle down. Don't pretend like you don't know how the game was played, because all of us have at least tickled the game at some point.
Ooh, true.
Okay, so.
True, and I addressed that. I did address that. Yes. I said it's interesting how the women come on here and say certain things, and then when they get the man, then they want to flip the game and be like, okay, he's off limits. No more of that. I got him now. So,
because you know the game.
Half a move.
You know the game.
Yes.
Most people who know the game know how to approach it. And I just find it interesting that women go, look, I'll go after the man later. Let me go after this bitch right now.
Yeah, and a lot of women were complaining that it's a respect thing, and if another woman see that you're in a relationship and don't include you or trying to leave you out or just doing little stuff that kind of makes you go, okay, I got a problem with this one. She's not trying to be considerate of the other female. and she only does it to stay in good graces with the guy friend that she has, then women know, we just don't say much until it becomes something just so obvious that you just have to take a stand. So when we see that, we address it, but I think you should address it with the guy first so he knows up on game what chick is doing. But if he's sitting up here trying to put his head in the sand and chick's still doing it, because you got some females be like, you know what, yeah, you might be the new girlfriend, but I take my orders from him. Not you, honey, because you might not be here long enough. I got more of a rapport with him than you do. Okay, that's when you want to knock a bitch down. Now, this real talk. Okay, that's when you, and I'm saying for the women who posted this on my post, this was a girl conversation. This is what the conversation was. It was whoop ass on the chick. And, most women feel like that, but you want to be classy and you don't always have to stoop down to the other woman's level because she's trying to get you to react a certain way. And when she sees that she gets you to react a certain way, she thinks she's winning. Or she thinks because you're reacting a certain way, she's pushing buttons and it's working to cause turbulence in your relationship. That's what I'm hearing from the girls. All the girls. So I told them, yeah, I'll speak up on it because I can relate to it. I definitely can relate to it. I think all women could relate to it. That's why it's such a heavy topic and the most common, and it's a hot one because everybody has been through it. They want to state the case. They want a girl, and I was shocked at a couple of the women that actually admit that they were the other woman.
Well, can I ask you a question just for the brothers so we can get some help and understanding?
But remember, I'm speaking. I'm the messenger.
I know.
Don't shoot me.
I'm not sure. So, how would you want men to handle it? We now know how women handle it. If you are able to transfer and say, okay, fellas, this is what you should do to keep us from doing what we do.
You mean whooping the other chick's ass? Yeah, okay.
What do you want the men to do?
Put his foot down.
What does that mean?
Put his foot down. That was part of the conversation. Men don't never put their foot down how we would do it. Take the head off. Guys be like, no, I don't want to lose a contact or relationship. I don't want to do that to her. She hasn't been that mean to me. I might need her in the long run. Shut the fuck up. That's kind of how they look at you. Seriously.
Is it important for the men? No,
guys, let me ask you something. I just say if your woman is bringing it to your attention what someone is doing under the table or out of your sight or when you're not around, playing and pushing buttons, you might want to just listen because she's only going to tell you 2 times. First time warning, second time it's about to be an explosion. So let me ask you this. You want to get to the first and not let it exceed to the second, which is going to be the explosion.
So if the man says, I have no feelings about her at all, just a friend, and he is telling the truth, you still want him to go and say, you know what, you can't be my friend anymore because you're disrespecting my woman. That's what you want?
I say that you don't have to. Men need to understand that you can have female friends and you can have them, but they need to be put in a place and know that they can't have the time allotted anymore, and that to that degree if he's trying to work on a relationship with someone that is new.
How much time?
So whatever time it takes, everybody's different. But if the guy is like, I'm stuck between a hard rock, then it's one of those things where he has to know who he's dealing with. Now, it doesn't mean cut the woman off completely. Just, hey, if you're really my friend, you're going to respect my relationship. And a lot of women, if they don't understand that's because they don't have that relationship of their own, and they're lacking a couple of things in their own relationship, and they're miserable with the stuff they dealing with. It doesn't mean that they don't want to see you happy. It's just that if they not happy, then ain't nobody else gonna be happy. So you as a grown man have to determine who are you dealing with and who are you invested in. Now, a lot of women say, hey, if I'm with you, sleeping with you, I'm your girl, I'm doing everything else, well, why is it that you're causing an ultimatum, giving me an ultimatum?
My question is more in the line of, I know all women don't take the same pathway with men. Because there are certain men that they'll go and admire and go, oh, he's off the chain and he is crossing the line. But you know who he is? And I just don't see the same thing happening across the board.
That's true. They do give a pass for certain ones, but let's not be stupid about it. Once they get the ring, or once they want to, every woman want to be the Miss It.
Right.
So if she happened to be the Miss It in that man's life, you don't think she's going to change the game around or let a woman, she's going to let the woman know with her footprint all over her forehead that I'm here.
So you guys got rules.
Yeah, we do.
And you got special rules and they can adjust.
Yes.
And you have exceptions.
Yes. Because, when it happens to them, then they start freaking out and then they want the same in return. So is it a double standard? Yes. I can admit to that. Yes.
I'm glad you're owning it.
Yeah, I'm owning it.
Yeah.
It's called Bitch Get Back.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's like you don't have to conduct yourself in ways to stoop to the... Because you got some people that will try you. They if they not happy, then they don't want to see you happy. You got women like that don't want to see you happy. So, and you got women out there, if they don't want you, they don't want nobody else to have you, but they don't want you. So it's like, what kind of mess is that? But you got them out there. So what do you think about those? Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm following along with you because, like I said, there's too many examples here.
Exactly.
I like the message that you said. You said, look, long as you guys can follow our flow, you can actually sit back and follow our flow. Just follow our instructions, right?
It's called participate.
Right.
It's called either shit or get off the pot. That's it.
Right.
I mean, because it ain't no point to keep going through it. A lot of women feel like, well, I'm going to waste my time. If this person's not involved in the stuff that I'm doing and they're not giving back the way that I am and putting it out there like the way that I am, then apparently this person you're wasting time with. Now, that was the conversation on the blog. And ladies, please understand, I can admit to some of my stuff, but I am re-reporting what's already been said on my Facebook page that a lot of women I've actually took, because I'm passionate when I deliver my message. So it's not just how Meko feel, it's the message that I'm relaying to you guys as far as what the women were saying in regards to the posting and what they feel about it. So it's one of those things. And if you want to see more of it, like I said, visit my Facebook page and you can go to Meko Williams 37 altogether, Meko Williams with an S 37. And that's it. That's all. On that note, I just wanted you guys to get a little taste of what the conversation was like so you guys can go view it and see for yourself if you got something to say. Since I didn't get anybody to call in for it because everybody's over here chatting and still going on this page for 2 days. And I thought it wasn't going to go that far, but apparently it is. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take a break. And, right after the song, we're going to get into the, second segment. But I'm going to make some announcements and then go into the next show called Bump It or Junk It, where we showcase our indie artists. Okay? So here go 2 commercials, and we'll be right back. Thank you for listening.
Ooh. Watch out. Do that one more time on the Meko Williams Show. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're listening to the Meko Williams Show with your host, Meko Williams. Let's go. Oh, mean. Did you hear that? Let's try that one more time. Ready? Go. Mm-hmm. On the Meko Williams Show. Ooh. Watch out.
Well, I guess I'd like to do it twice. Watch out.
On the Meko Williams Show. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're listening to the Meko Williams Show with your host, Meko Williams. Let's go. Oh, mean. Did you hear that? Let's try that one more time. Ready? Go. Mm-hmm. On the Meko Williams Show.
Shout out to Pack Stereo with Meko Williams, Victor Allen, and Marion Hemsley. Keep listening, y'all. They be doing their thing, playing the right tunes, and just they make you feel at home when you listen to them. And when I get a chance, just take a listen to Pack Stereo TV. It's always popping up. One love.
Just have my pill.
Okay. Right after I text back Khadijah.
Are you for real texting other girls right now?
Khadijah, my friend.
A man cannot just be friends with a girl named Khadijah. Nikki!
Keep it down, keep it down.
Keep it down? I'm the speaker, dummy.
No,
Nikki!
you like that?
Oh, what did you do to her?
Just changing the songs?
He was texting other girls. Get out. Bye bye, boo boo.
Well, welcome back to the Meko Williams Show. And, I just had to play that clip because I thought it was so funny. Little pink pill start telling on dudes. So it was like, molded. Yeah, I'm from LA because I said molded. People on the East Coast say, what does that mean? And I'm like, it's like psych, in your face. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Real quick, I wanted to feature these shoes, and they are the bomb. They're the bomb. These shoes right here, if I stand up and show you what I'm wearing, they actually go with what I'm wearing. This is the pink and black. I'll turn this way so you guys can see me. Yeah, I'm showing the girls a little bit, I don't want certain things. Hey, well, watch out now, But yeah, this outfit is kind of a China doll dress, and it has the hot pink, lining in the dress. And it's also by Cupid. Yes, they don't only make shoes, they make clothing. So Cupid is the design, and I'm going to go ahead and show this shoe. I'm going to kind of, take it and, yeah. The heel is an 8-inch heel. Yes, it's no joke. Oh, correction. 6-inch heels. No joke. And it's a hot pink with black lining, and I love the design. It's really nice. It's soft leather, and the material is like a soft pink, hot pink suede. And you can see the actual name called Cupid. And if you are interested in these shoes are really nice. They're comfortable. They're platforms. They look like they will hurt your feet, but they really don't. They actually support, because most of your weight is at the platform part of the shoe anyway. So it takes off the heel part, and you don't have to really worry about your calves hurting when you're walking. And if you would like to purchase these shoes run on sale $69. The original price is $85, and they come in sorted colors. They have black and yellow, black and red, black and blue, black and hot pink like this, black and fuchsia, which is my favorite color. They also have black and purple, black and rust, which is like a orangey brown, and then they have like this black and bling bling. So yeah, they bringing it. So if you want to get the shoe, you can go to the website, and the website is called heels.com. So if you happen to want to wear something and sport it for a night or like a dinner, or you want to just be the Miss It and walk in the room and go bam, yeah, this is the shoe to do it, honey. Let me tell you, this is the shoe. So again, go to www.heels.com, and they have all kind of sort of shoes for every occasion. Exotic, you name it, they got it. And that's one of the places that I shop, and actually I'm in a negotiation of having them sponsor my show for more heels. So this is a shoe that I actually purchased from them myself online, and also my sister BJ purchased as well. She liked them as well. So they have a sale going on right now, like I said, in the 60s for the money. And they actually supposed to be dropping it a little more down because of they have new inventory coming in. So just go ahead and check them out. That's pretty much the spill of that I wanted to do. Also, before we get into the show called Bump It or Junk It, there is a video that's been displayed. I don't really want to get into the argument of it because I know a lot of people not ready for what I have to say in regards to Mike Brown. And, the reason why people had actually hit me on Twitter, Instagram, and also on Facebook and asked, I did a Trayvon Martin video, and they liked that. I got like 50 shares on both videos, and they were asking how come I didn't do one for Mike Brown in regards to how I felt about the situation. And I said, you know what, I really can't at this time because it would make me so frustrated, and I don't have all the facts, and I'd rather just wait it out and not be emotional about it and get all in the hoopla and want to start saying things that I might regret. And I didn't want to put my mind in that state of mind at the time because I didn't have all the information, and I didn't know all that was going on. Now, they have good cops and they have bad cops. I'm not for the bad cops. I'm for the good cops. For the few of you that are out there, keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully you don't become corrupted. But that's pretty much it on that. But at the same time, I didn't know all there was as far as what happened. I don't condone that a cop should shoot someone like that and not read them their rights or let them know why they're arresting them. I I got different stories. So I have to go back, read everything, and then state my case. But a lot of the black community was saying, you know what, even if he robbed a store, if he took something, he shouldn't have been shot. And someone asked me, well, would it make a difference if the store owner had a gun for his protection? And usually when robbers rob, you're going to defend yourself. So if the store owner shot him, what would you think? Would it be would you give the store owner a pass for protecting his property because a young black man came on and robbed his store? And what if you was in that situation and it was black on black crime? Then what would you say? So I have to think of everything, take everything into account before I start just ranting about how I feel, because that's what I did with my first video. But my first video for the Trayvon Martin was on point. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Bump It or Junk It, and that was my situation for that. And I don't want to take up too much time, but I have an artist from ccmixter.org that I'm going to be featuring. He goes by the name of Grapes, and there are 3 songs that I'm going to actually play, and we're going to rate them. So welcome to the second part of the show. I only have so much time to do it, and I'm trying to stay on track, but I want to make sure I get everything in. So let's go ahead and listen to this intro of the show, and then we can get started.
Bump It or Junk It, where we showcase your indie artists. I'm your host, Meko Williams. Let's go.
The current state of music is always changing as we slowly embrace a full digital life revolution. Uploading acapellas, drum beats, and guitar riffs to the World Wide Web from one countryside to the next. It's an international love affair, and new music is our gift to the free world. Our freedom of expression is only limited by our creativity, so we stand together, and because of it, our voices are unlimited. We represent every corner of the world.
Well, hey, welcome to Bump It or Junk It, where we showcase your indie artists. I'm Meko Williams for the Bump It or Junk It show. Woo, I try to say that so fast. Let me slow down. We rate each indie artist based on the lyrics, the content, the message, and the beat, and the arrangement. 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. 10 mean you love it, 10 mean bump it, 1 mean dump it. So here's the break for that. Anything 5 and below, we dump. Anything 5 and above, we bump it. So bump it means, because some people are not with the, culture of hip hop. What does that mean? That means you like it, you're jamming to it, it's something you can listen to, and you can relate some kind of way, or you just like how it sounds, the arrangement. And it's a song that you would like to play more than one time. That's the bump it. The junk it means you don't like it, it's not your thing, you can't stand it, not your cup of tea when it comes to the song or the writer or the lyrics or the arrangement. That's the junk it part. So the first song we have, and this is based on rap, actually, hip hop. So it's by all of the songs that are going to be played is going to be featuring the writer called Grapes. So he has other people doing things. So let's go ahead and listen to it and just rate it. Here we go.
Yeah, yo, what is hip hop? Come on, forensic song, let's go. For my man, CDK, CC Mixer, let's go. What is hip hop? It's not what's hot. Let's not just use it to show off what we got there. Use the music to move the people. Speak with truth, power, and passion. Words can be lethal. Evil come in many forms. Many told, plenty born. Come feel many getting caught up in money, and then they money gone. Reach inside yourself and give the people what they really want. Give them hip hop. Let's give them hip hop. To me, hip hop is all I see. It's what I eat, sleep, breathe, and bleed. An MC from the gutter, B-boys seed. Yeah, I'm something to see. You get nothing for free. That's why I'm writing, reciting these lyrical Mike Tysons, and keep fighting for a form of music that enlightens the mind. Rapping's a spirit every time you hearing the rhyme. This shit is mine. If you can't see it, you're blind. You don't hear it, you're deaf. If you can't feel it, you're numb. But if you speak it, you're blessed. So I continue to try. I'ma try to my death. Try to reach as many people I can until my final last breath, and be in peace with the rest. Live life with no regrets and try to keep to the truth. I barely see my family cause I live in the mood. Sipping on juice with a gin mix, a crew be forensic. A lot of people claiming they something and they ain't been shit. What is hip hop? It's not what's hot. Let's not just use it to show off what we got. Let's use the music to move the people. Speak with truth, power, and passion. Words can be lethal. Evil come in many forms. Many told, plenty warned. Still many get caught up in money and then they money gone. Reach inside yourself and give the people what they really want. Give them hip hop, let's give them hip hop. It's passion stashed inside of yourself, grasping for breath, the adrenaline soon as you start rapping. It's the mic in your hand, it's the stage that you rock. It's the lives that you change, it's not the people you touch. It's hip hop, it's not what's hot. It's the feeling inside, knowing you got one shot to make it. You better take it, I'm taking it now. Homie, it's time, only sticking around for a second for me. Lonely man on a mission, full of fucking ambition, who's just waiting for a chance to get these people to listen. So listen up to the verbal scribes that I've written, the lyrical antidote I'm prescribing for clearer vision. Yes. What is hip hop? It's not what's hot. Let's not just use it to show off what we got. Let's use the music to move the people. Speak with truth, power, and passion. Words can be lethal. Evil come in many forms. Many told, plenty warned. Still many get caught up in money and then they money gone. Reach inside yourself and give the people what they really want. Give them hip hop. Let's give them hip hop.
Ooh, now that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, you know, I'm going to go ahead and play my little transition song. So this is something that you heard on Bump It or Junk It, and I like it. So what you think about that? Go ahead and put it in the chat room, and let's go ahead and go to the next song. I give it an actual 8.5. What you guys think about that? I don't know. Victor said 8.5. I said 8.5. And you know, Mac, I know that's not your thing, but you give it a 4. All right, all right. So what we're going to do is go to the next song, you know, and the next song is going to be called Bar. So let's go ahead and go to that. You ready? Here we go.
Dissect the sentence, the syllables, splitting letters. I'm one to admit I'm never peaking, only getting better. You see me pushing my CD, I bet that you wanna get it. So get it, pop it in, you my personal lyric critic. I'm spitting to you pitiful fools who ridicule, saying I'm not as good as you, dude. I pity you like T to a fool. You see me and move, and you're bitter because you hear me writing beautiful grooves. It's like you got the blunt, I'm holding the flame. So watch me spark as I start to target all of your main. Deliver lyrical pain. Horrible shame how 90% of rappers today is borderline lame, and a lot of them, well, some of them sorta sounding the same. Fuck with my formula like a storm and I'm pouring rain. Forming a click forensic and morph to a hurricane. The current name is Saul and I'm burning the Mary Jane. I'm about to take off like a player boarding a plane, flying over your main. No, I'm not playing. I'm so game, I'm so dope like cocaine. So much heat come out the brain, explode like Cobain. Boom. Watch me fill up a room, cause the lyrics that I spit straight kill it like doom. You'll be feeling it soon like you was chewing some shrooms. And I feel like Mr. P cause I pity the fool. I'm in the city of the grime and you're about to see what time it is. Walking a fine line when I rhyme and it's about time I just spit it and quit bullshitting. 80 proof or juice of it. Homie, I'm the truth when I'm in the booth. Why you tripping? Be cool pimping and keep it easy like loose women. 9-1 sickness represented and move with it. I'm a loose cannon. Get loud when it's jamming. So you should just retire like you was Rich Gannon. It gets hot when I drop all. Make them wanna drop draws. Bareback spitting without a Jimmy, yeah, I'm that raw. Damn, so that's not all that I got, dog. Got a thick chick ready to go like a hot roll. Top notch. On my team, atomic bomb hitter. Take her back to the telly and I get it on with her. Give a fuck cool with her. Might fuck cool with her. Shit, you looking cute too, I might fuck you with her. Keep a cardi up high. Keep the weed down low. Cause the party don't stop till I say so. All my ladies get low. All my fellas get loose. Take her home, get it on in your birthday suits. Drink stay strong, keep them knee steady proof. Belvedere, 3 cubes and a little bit of juice. But a little go a long way when you've had a long day. Songs say don't stop, get it on with us. Shit drop like an atom bomb, bring Adam on. Eve still gonna be here long after Adam gone. Get all up in the canal like the Panama, and I splash up in the pussy just like a cannonball. Damn it, y'all, what they call you, man? My name is Saul, and I have your girl eating meat like she was Hannibal Lecter. Check her record, you never know, she could be infected and spit like septic. When I'm in the zone, spitting these verbal hurdles, I murder each word that I blurb out and pass out when I turn purple. Everyone get in a circle, I'm about to say something important, and if I can get your attention, I'm gonna start resorting into violence. It's elbowing anyone, I got my eye. And you don't wanna be the guy, remind I got my mic, and I'm telling y'all it's a difference. All swear you won't like it, my slicing and dicing with knives. It's the rhyming Mike Tyson when he's fighting in his prime, like mine when I'm I'm writing them. I don't really like good bitch to bite me. If you can't relate to my music, it's cause you ain't like me. And I don't really know any other way to put it lightly. Just move with the music, it's simple, little more fluid. And soon you gon' get into it and do it fluent. I know it, show it and roll with it. Just do it and go with it. You know that my flow with it, and soon I'ma go hit it. I'm popping tops of bottles, I'm taking tops of models, hopping noddles and pushing throttles. Living life is the motto. I'm just a product of my environment, and I might have been a little thoughtless at times. And if I could do it again, I'd probably do it the same way. So school with your full say, just do what you do, cause I ain't changing a damn thing. My campaign man-made, fuck all your rambling. If you feature me, homie, I'm probably stealing your fan base. The lyrical rampage, I'm killing the damn stage. And when I'm in the building, you'll be feeling the damn bass. I'm fat sacking the Mac blade, I'll rap to my last day. Always spitting lyrics, written, keep you kittens in last place. Stackerville, the sack is where the Mac stays. When I rap, place packed, they dance and crash face. If you see me rock a stage and you like it, well that's great. If you don't, go away, chill out and don't hate.
All right. That's what he said. Chill out and don't hate. Yeah, Mac, I got that same ooh, ooh, because I saw that. I heard that. I was like, oh, he said splashing in a woo. He said a B woo. Yeah, that's how we do. Well, you know, on this song, I gave him a 7.5. I see Mac said less than a 5. He said, junk it. And I see Vic said 9. Oh, you just thug. Look at you.
I love it.
Look at you. Lord have mercy.
Okay.
Well, we don't have much time, so let's go ahead and listen to the next song. And here we go. Well, hey, hey, hey. The song is called I Don't Know by the artist called Grape. Well, we're getting real close to ending the show, and I want to thank you all for actually joining in. Make sure that you go to the chat room on Pack Stereo TV at www.packstereo.tv. Oh, yeah, I need to say that again. It's called www.packstereo.tv/watch now. Yeah, that's how we do. It's called I Don't Know by Grape. And I gave him a 9. I like the backbeat as well, Mac. Ooh, I see that Victor gave him a 7. Wow. I would have thought that he gave this a 9 and the other one a 7. But you never know.
I want the lyrics.
This is an instrumental part of his, you know, but it's a nice little, you know, hey, groove beat, repeated, you know, the bridge part constantly playing over again. So I got that. But, you know, that's how we do. Well, I just posted a new picture of me being up in Pack Stereo TV in the studio. on the show with what I have on. So, everybody's getting to chime in and see that. So, I wanted to say thank you to everybody that's in the chat rooms of all of the social media outlets and also at Pack Stereo TV chat room. And, just catch me again every Sunday, same time, same place. You know what to do. Make sure you go on Twitter and hashtag Meko Williams Show, Meko Williams ENT, Pack Stereo TV, Mario Hensley, and Victor Allen. Yeah, that's how we do. And don't forget to hashtag Bump It or Junk It. Yeah, do that. If you're an indie artist and you think you have what it takes to be on Bump It or Junk It, go ahead and email me at meko@mekowilliams.com. Let me know what it is that you want to show or display, and I'll actually put it on, because that's what I do. But make sure that it's MP3, MP4 format, and that it's clean, ready to go. And what I'll do is review it and see if we can actually play it and put it in rotation. You never know. Mario hears it. He might take it a little further. You might just get a 2-hour featured interview on Pack Stereo TV. You never know. So thank you for joining the show. And that's it. That's all. You know what to do. We out.
Yeah. Nah, man, you know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl, big girl. Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly niggas proud playing themselves to score. Funk flex, spin the record, keep on moving some more. Women galore, dressed in fine linen and more. You couldn't pick a better night variants, one selected. Hips like you never seen, molded to perfection. And I can tell these sweet things be urgent for attention. A voice so compelling, you're bound to give it up. Make a married man wanna leave his wife in the dust. Who can resist her figure so voluptuous? Sneak peek, leather thong underneath your jeans. Pretty skin, beautiful hair, touch with oil sheen. Next smelling like strawberries, covered in cream. A fantasy to all men, never less than 10. It's gonna be a while, but I'ma make you twist and bend. React like two freaks in the back of a Benz. Come on. Tell you what you need. Big girl. Big girl. This time I'ma show you how. Turn on, but I'ma make you loud. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. My Jones, it's my hormones flowing again. Rapidly, high pace, where you know I bust. Hot sex on a platter got me steaming with lust. I put it down, short term, so figure this out. Seduce your every move thoroughly, then freak you out. Quite simple how we both reached a high pinnacle. All this flirting got me hoping for another miracle. See a woman of your stature, non-comparable. Got your own home, been grown, whips and all. Sophisticated wardrobe like you attorney at law. Sorta sexy and hostile at the same time. But how can I respond when you manipulate minds? Tease my appetite when my emotions on the line. Big girl, hold it down, keep my puss on lock. When you're hot, who you think knows your delicate spot? You can front like you want, but you love me a lot. Big girl, let me tell you what you need. Big girl, I'ma pay you how you need. Big girl, this time I'ma show you how. Turn on, but I'ma make you loud. Big girl, I'ma get used to this. Big girl, don't need a minute to win. Big girl, if I wanna be tonight, go ahead, say my name Jeff and panties get wet. Every time more or less you gon' lose your breath. Prove well that my stamina's a factor in this. Even if I'm not around, who you think of all the time? Conversation that we had, put a chill in your spine. Let us both to the Marriott Hotel by M3 VIP, so relax a little. Got my tongue in numerous spots and watching you giggle. Big girl, I can tell you what you need. Big girl, I'ma pay you how you need. Big girl, this time I'ma show you how. Turn on, but I'ma make you loud. Big girl, I'ma get used to this. Big girl, don't need a minute to win. Big girl, if I wanna be tonight, get down. Tell you what you need. I'ma pay you how you need. This time I'ma show you how. This time, oh, but I'ma make you out. I'ma get used to this. Don't need a minute to win. If I wanna be tonight. You can front like you want, but you love me a lot. Come on. I can tell you what you need. Big girl. I'ma pay you how you need. Big girl. This time I'ma show you how. Come on. Oh, but I'ma bounce with me. Come on, West Side, bounce with me. Bounce, J Lane, bounce with me. Bounce, big girl, bounce with me. Bounce with me, big girl. Bounce with me, big girl. Bounce with me, big girl. Bounce with me, big girl.